All right, welcome to the show this Morning Spring on Western Spring Television. But this is the Spring Trends segment where we'll bring you who's trending, what is trending, why they are trending, and what people are saying about the who, the what, and the why. And this morning, we're starting from Rivers State. Yesterday, President-elect Bola Ahmed Tinubu was in Rivers State to commission some project, and he had something to say to Wike. Governor Wike is known for bantering everybody, bantering governors, bantering the Senate, bantering even speakers of assemblies. But yesterday, Bola Ahmed Tinubu decided to bring Wike up to speed about his new status. Let's look at that video.
It's another way of building bridges. We cannot be overstated, the need for Nigeria. It is on the strength of your character that I stand to fulfill the promise I made during the campaign to you. I'm happy that we are being able to establish a relationship. I will leave Sanwo-Olu to give you back your banter and response. I am the president-elect. Your president. We now, I see what you know, we know. I say you go, we do, you know. It is a great honor and moment for me. I see all the preparation, the declaration of a public holiday, the banners on poles, the signs all over. I am a very happy man.
In case you missed it there, I will leave Sanwo-Olu to give you your banter. Means that, man, you and I are no longer on that level. You are now on the level of Sanwo-Olu and co. So let's look at the comments there, starting with Maurice Monye Momo this morning, who said that simply put, me and you are not mates. You're on the same level as Sanwo-Olu. You guys that say there will be a Bat versus Wike fight are funny. A Bat as president will crush Wike mercilessly, and Bat knows. Anyway, let's hope the judiciary saves us from all this upcoming drama. Yelugo says, LOL, Bat is telling Wike, I am your president. No, they call me again. I have used you and I don't need your help again. If you need anything, call my PA, Sanwo-Olu. Emeka Amakeze says, the Wike we used to know would not have tolerated such insult and condescension from anybody, and surely not in his own state. Esteem says, long and short of this clip is Jagaban saying to Wike, me and you no be mate again. As Sanwo-Olu go to respond to your childish shenanigans from now henceforth. Now me be your president now. The earlier you realize that we're no longer mates, the better for you. Senior man he says, never seen Wike laugh this hard before. Slightly embarrassing because everyone knows the laughter is fake. Dr. Victor Odeozo says, Wike is like that Japanese general who betrays his fellow generals in a war for a new commander. At first, he does everything to demonstrate his allegiance to his new commander, but soon realizes that his new commander can never trust him. Moke says, bold, focused, and outright presidential. No room for idle talk or exchanging banters. President-elect, I salute you, sir. And Derek says, it appears the marriage between Wike and Tinubu is not going to last. Tinubu already got what he wants. He owes Wike nothing. Sanwo-Olu will still be a governor by May 30, while the rumor will come Sani Abacha will be a one-time this, one-time that, presently nothing. Now, away from that, but still in Rivers, there was still another incident in that particular commission. And Tinubu also told Wike that he owes him nothing, and whatever Wike spent on the road that was commissioned, well, he has spent it, He's not going to give him anything. Let's take a look at how Bola Ahmed Tinubu passed that message across to Governor Wike.
I am a very happy man. Happy because I went through a gruesome campaign, fought hard, beat myself, supported by many of you, and I won. Fair and square. Ism, I say thank you for your contribution to my victory. I couldn't have done it without some structural support, as not describable in a flyover. He did not choose to serve his own interests, not about him. Rather, the interests of the nation. You promoted unity. You promoted fairness. You championed justice. Thank you.
So now let's go straight to the comments from that video. Let's go straight to Tinubu asking Wike to lobby for anything he needs because he, Tinubu, owes Wike nothing. We'll start with Victor Israel. Victor Israel says, Wike demanded a refund for all the money spent in constructing 12 flyovers in Rivers State. Bola Tinubu responded, I owe you nothing. You need to lobby me. Look at the president-elect casually saying on national TV he needs bribe before funds can be released for infrastructure. Deji Taya says, I owe you nothing. You have to lobby me. But that's actually a profound statement, pregnant with meaning. Visionary says, see who Nigerians are expecting to be patriotic and listen to the needs of the people. Man said, you have to lobby me and collect. Abacha's regime will be like child's play once it's done. Momo says, Tinubu turning down Wike on national TV and Wike is using laugh to cover it, then starts scowling almost immediately. So soon? Savian said to the people who are swimming in realism, realistically hoping that Tinubu will be a good president, this is him openly canvassing to be lobbied. Congratulations to you people, cause me and no follow. Obie Maker says, in politics, pay close attention to body language. It says the truth more than the literal words said. This is not good for Wike. Tinubu basically told him that rigging the election for me was doing yourself a favor. I owe you nothing. And Chimdi Asika says, am I the only one that doesn't see anything funny in this video? All I see are political crooks sharing friendly banters. Like the elder crook requested, the junior crook will lobby him later on. This is politics, guys. Nigerian politics. Dirty Nigerian politics. Maz Lupin in Kenga, last commentator, says, Wike will never know peace. Look at how Tinubu threw him under the bus after he helped him rig election. That's all from Rivers State. Let's move over to still talking about presidency, president-elect, and President Muhammadu Buhari was quoted to have said recently that he has fulfilled his promise of change to Nigerians. Just about 25 days were left for him to be in office, as quoted by Tribune, the Tribune newspaper online there, saying that Buhari said he has fulfilled his promise of change to Nigerians. Now, let's take comments on that. How did Nigerians perceive that statement? Did they take lightly to it? Senator Shehu Sani says, the president is leaving behind 77 trillion naira debt, 133 million poverty-stricken people, 25 million people at risk of hunger according to UNICEF, 10 million out-of-school children, mass killings and kidnappings on a daily basis. Yet he said he has delivered on the change he promised. Chimskog says, for real, he has fulfilled his promise of change. Now rice is sold for 45k instead of 12k. PMS is sold for 187 to 300 as against 87 naira per litre. Our subsidy remains. Well done, Imposter Buhari, on your achievements. Inibehe F. Young says, We all misunderstood him. When Buhari spoke about change, he meant change in Nigeria for worse. He has delivered on his promise. Bayo says, Buhari said he has fulfilled his promise of change. Why not, Mr. President? You succeeded in turning the third largest economy in Africa in 2015 to something unimaginable worse, and also sent 133 million and more Nigerians into multi-dimensional poverty. Ayaoba says, well, in fairness to him, he didn't say whether it was positive change or negative change. Nigerians only assumed it was positive change. The guy just said change. Sanders Black says, a chronic failure who has taken the country 200 years back could have at least conducted a credible election, but still conducted the worst election in history of Nigeria. Buhari, you will forever be remembered as the worst president Nigeria ever had. Peter Obi's comment says, it's really shocking that he made such statement. Until we put an end to all these bad leaders in Nigeria, it will be the same story. Sensei Kanda says, spent a better part of 15 years contesting to be president, finally got in and realized he had no clear vision of what he wants to do. The only clear vision he had was, I want to be president. Emilokan 1.0. Yemi Webmaster says he was only partially truthful. He delivered change, but not the type he promised. And of course, Oluwadarasimi says, at Buhari, have you left Nigeria better than you met it? The answer is no. You have plunged further into poverty, hunger, insecurity, debt, rascality, impunity, and unemployment. This is what you did, sir. Yednu Doma says, Muhammad Buhari is the worst president in the history of Nigeria, so clueless and visionless, and lacking the character and competence of a 21st century leader. Well, that's all on the show this morning. Buhari getting some stick, Wike being cut down to size by Bola Ahmed Tinubu. And I'll see you tomorrow on Friday. Do what to stay on the safe side of the law. But I'll leave you with this video of a father and his son. And the question we're asking you, which you can reply to on all our social media handles, tagging the video, is what would you do if you were the father? It was supposed to be a moment of glory, a moment of sweetness. But the child, in his childishness, tried to truncate that. My name is Emmanuel Ojadikele, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye for now.